Right, Sam Goodman, risking it all in this fight, but another pay-per-view. You must be pretty excited to get back in there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's awesome always to bring a show back home, and it's something that, until I've done it last time, it hasn't happened for a long, long time. So it's exciting, proud to be back, and it's another test for me, another hit out to take a bloke that's at world level apart and, prepare me for the big one.
What are you hoping to get out of these fights? What do you hope this guy brings on fight night?
Look, it was penciled in before we went overseas and all that, pretty much after my last fight. But it's the activity, just that competition, and to be tested and pushed, and that's what I need, especially if I'm going against, potentially one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world at the end of the year. Like I've got to be in those sort of contests. So look, I've got to get through the next one, and then it's on to the big one. So it's all about pushing myself, testing myself, and put myself in uncomfortable situations.
Inoue's fight against Neary, what'd you make of the fight? What'd you make of his performance?
Real good fight. So I thought, it was a real good performance from him. He got caught a bit early, but recovered, and I think after the first round he got it pretty right. So, but I definitely do see some things that I can capitalise on, and a lot of things I can exploit. So it's a fight I truly believe I can win. It's not something I think I'm going to take on, and people think you're going there to lay down or whatever. No, this is a fight that I think I can definitely win. But timing for the September fight just didn't work out. And, with this, and now we'll, after this one we get through here, and we'll wait till December.
What was the experience like being over in Japan? You made it in the ring. What was that all like? How'd you find all that?
It was crazy. So I said before, we started at about row 9 and we ended up in row 1. So it was pretty cool how we ended up there, and we just started yelling out at him after. It was all respectful and stuff, but he called us into the ring, and so I'm obviously on his radar, and he's definitely on mine. So it's just unfortunate that this and the September show didn't line up, but look, he wants to fight another 2 times this year. So we already said, the December show, that's us. So providing he'll get through his next one. I don't think there's another man in this division that can beat him besides me. So look, I think we both win our next fights. It's happening 100%. It has to.
How have you enjoyed being the main event here in Australia on pay-per-view, the whole, the build-up, the media? How have you enjoyed all that?
Look, it's something I'm just taking in my stride. I'm not building myself up to be some. Well, I'm not building it up to be something that's not, or anything. I just take it in my stride, do what I've got to do, and just enjoy the whole process of it. So it's like bringing shows here. It brings me pride. It's something I always wanted to do, and since I've been a kid, it's something you always dream of doing. But it's I try not to build it up into something that's not. Take it in my stride, and just really focus on the fighting.
You were in Las Vegas for Tim Tszyu's fight against Fondora. He's going in against Virgil Ortiz. What do you make of that matchup?
Look, I think it's a very tough fight. I think I thought early in the first 2 rounds with Timmy and Fondora, I thought it was probably one. I thought he was looking probably the best he's probably ever looked, and then obviously that. So to go back into a fight against Virgil Ortiz, who I believe is probably a tougher fight than Fondora, he's it's crazy. It just speaks to the levels of Tim and the balls he's got. So, but that's why you're in the sport. You're also in the sport to take these challenges and to if there's no risk involved, it's not fun for anyone. So if it was 100% given, no one would watch. So look, I think that's why it's a very exciting fight as well. And Virgil's no easy pick.
Thanks so much, man.
Cheers, bud.